Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a cash and stuffing for week number 3, as well as the combined cash stuffing for week number 4. So let's just get started. Okay, so first up, we're going to take our coins that we spent this week. We did have some cash. We went to Greek Fest, which is a local festival at the Greek Orthodox Church in our town. And they do it twice a year, and they have basically just a big cookout, and it is amazing. And we go every time we see that they have it because, like I said, the food is amazing. All right, then for our wallet, let's see. We did spend gratitude and kindness because the desserts at Greek Fest were for basically a fundraiser. So we bought those and decided to put that money towards it. And then we did use some cash as well. At Greek Fest. So that's where that 20 went from eating out. And then I'll have a little bit more to take out. Okay. So then let's get some change from our $1 challenge. So I think today we might need a lot of change because I feel like a lot of stuff is going to be breaking hundreds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then I'm also going to take this 10 back here. So we will have $25 that we will have to pay back to $1 challenge. Okay, so let me see where we should start. Let's start with my husband's binder. We're going to jump around a little bit today. We don't normally do this. So, let's see, he only spent out of his business 1 and business 2, so that's pretty good. So business 1, he spent $12, and that was basically for a subscription service. So we'll take 15 and get back 3. 1, 2, 3. And then business number 2 is $11, and that was also a subscription service. Let's go do a 1 and a 10. And I won't count this right now because we're going to be stuffing, so we'll count it then. Try to save us a little bit of time. Last time when I combined this, it got a little bit long, so. All right, so there's that. Let's go to my binder. Personal is going to get $26 taken out, so 25 and 6. And this was basically spent on food. So I dropped my son off at Spanish Club last week, well, a couple weeks ago, by the time this video is getting posted. And then there is a restaurant near, like a fast food type restaurant near there called Penn Station. And when I lived in Michigan, that was one of my favorite places to get Philly cheesesteaks. And so they had one by my son's, where his teacher lives. So I stopped there that day and got some. And it was amazing. $45 for beauty for my nails. They used to have one in our town, but it closed during COVID. So now we have to go pretty far, and that's the only other one in our state. So kind of a bummer, but at least it's close by to Spanish Club. All right. Then next is we will do, let's see, kids from the investing. So that will be $90 coming out of kids. And what was this for? This was for, I bought a hoodie sweatshirt for my son because we were walking to school in the mornings and it was kind of chilly, but it wasn't cold enough for a jacket yet. And by the time recess would come around, he wouldn't want to wear it. So we ended up getting him a hoodie. So $90. And then the rest of that was a kind of like a arcade / bumper car, kind of general amusement indoor place near us that he's been wanting to go to. So we took all of the kids there and we let them play on the free kind of like jungle gym type thing. And then we told the kids, because we were just checking out, that they could do one activity, and they picked bumper cars. Okay. And then for regular sinking funds. I think we have enough now to actually make change. So gas, $87. Let's get rid of this 100, and we will take back $13. 1, 2, and 3 for gas. We'll do groceries, which is $80. So take 100 and get back 20. Milk delivery is going to remove $22. So 20 and 2. Nice and even. Eating out is going to take out $28 more. 30 and take back $2. And then let's see, gifts. And take out $86. So let's do 106, which means then we can get a 20 back. And this was for 2 classmates' birthdays. So we had a little girl birthday and she wanted dresses. So we got her a dress in this like mermaid sticker book. And then the other birthday was this bow and arrow set that we got a little boy. Let's see. And then holiday is going to take out $86. So more Halloween stuff, always the Halloween stuff. And we'll take out 100, so we'll get back 14. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we made a rule with my son that we cannot start taking any of the Halloween decorations out until October 1st. And he keeps trying to bargain with us to do it a little bit earlier. Okay, not counting it right now. And let's see, that might be it, or I might have kid's birthday. Let me see. Okay, so kid's birthday is going to take out $85, and I forgot to pull the savings challenge binder out, so let's do 100 and give back 15. I will count this because we're not going to be stuffing this, so 10, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, and 3. So $33 left, and I really don't have anything else from my oldest son's birthday gifts. So this was for all of his birthday, gifts. And what we spent that money on was the same bow and arrow set that we got his little friend. I thought that would be a good gift for him. It's got like padded arrows, and it's, you know, it is made for little kids. And then part of the animatronics that I think I've told you guys several times that he's been wanting, the Halloween Spirit animatronics. So we did end up getting a ghost that sits on a stand and it's white. And then we also got something that's called Little Skelly Bones. It's this little skeleton that is actually probably one of the creepiest ones because it looks like a kid crouching down and then he pops up. So terrifies my children, but they love it. They always set it off and then they run screaming. So I don't get it, but you know, that's what they like. That's what he wanted for his birthday and what he also saved up his money for. Okay, so I think that is all of the unstuffing, and that should equal 658. So 100, 200, well, 658 plus 25. So let me take that 25 out right now before I forget. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That'll go over to the $1 challenge again. So now it should be 658. 1, 2, 3, 4, 455, 550, 70, 90, 610, 30, 40, 50, 55. Okay, I'm gonna count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 455, 550, 570, 590, 610, 630, 640, 650, 655, 660, 665, 66, 67, 68. So 668. I'm going to have to go back in editing and see where that extra $10 came from. If you guys saw it, let me know, because I did take out this 25. So where did I pull an extra 10? All right, well, we will not worry about that right now, but there is an extra 10 in here going back to the bank. actually, I'm just going to make change right now for this $1 challenge. Put this 20 in here and take back a 10 and 2 5s. 1 10 and 2 5s. Just so it's easier to make change next time we need to out of the $1 challenge. Okay, so let's move on to our regular cash stuffing. So let's get out our money. So this is going to be week 4. I'm just going to update my Excel sheet again. There we go. And we will be stuffing $2,361. Because it's the 4th week, we do have placeholders for our automatic transfers, for our 401k, and our HSA. So here's the $1,300 in automatic transfers, which means we should have 1,061 left. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 455, 556, 650, 70, 90, 710, 30, 50, 70, 90, 810, 30, 50, 70, 90, 910, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1,000, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 7, 8, 9, 60, and 61. So 1,061 in cash, plus another 1,300 in placeholders. All right, so starting at the top, let's go to our sinking funds. Gas is going to get $212. No, that's what the total debits so far have been, sorry. Gas is going to get $100. So 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88. Groceries is going to get $100. So we've been doing really well with groceries. 100, 200, 50, 70, 75. I have been doing a lot of meal planning this month. It is also a goal for October. I've been trying to use up a lot of pantry staples and just really trying to be mindful of, you know, how can I cut some costs on food? And so I've just been really sticking to one, trying to pick a theme for each night of the week and then doing that same theme every week, but something slightly different. So like maybe Asian cuisine on Mondays and, you know, like Taco Tuesdays or taco salad or burritos, you know, for Tuesdays, things like that. I also grew up in an Italian household. My mom is Italian, and I grew up having pasta on Thursdays and Sundays every single week of my entire childhood. So we do a lot of pasta in this house. We, growing up, always did red sauce, but now that I'm the adult, you know, we do mix it up quite a bit and do a lot of different pastas. Milk delivery is going to get $30. So basically, I just find that when I am more mindful of that and take the extra minutes to kind of look at what's on sale at the stores every week and what I want to make, it really does help me stay on budget and actually really significantly cut my budget. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Eating out is going to get $75. So 50, 70, 5, and I am going to put a 20 back into my wallet. So I'm just going to put that to the side. So 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So doing really well with eating out, which means inevitably that I will probably go out to eat and spend it all. Because that is kind of the nature of how I a lot of times see budgets, but I am trying to like have leftover that I can sweep as opposed to just saying like, oh, I have $200 that I can spend. It's more like I have $200 I can sweep and save and put towards a different challenge. Household is not getting anything. Vehicle insurance is getting $60. 1, 2, 3. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 41. Speaking of vehicles, vehicle strikes are going on. The world is going crazy. I really feel for a lot of those union workers. My family is in the supplier industry, so I have a lot of, so my brother works for a supplier. I actually worked for, on a project for one of the big three autos. And so I have a little bit of like insight into how, you know, the legal department was working and the executive department was working. And so it's hard. I mean, I definitely see different aspects from each side, but man, those workers, I really feel for them. Vehicle maintenance is going to get $100. So 120, 40, 60, 80, 90, 210, and 11. Also, okay, I was driving home on the highway the other day, and there was this weird T-shaped iron thing in the road that I didn't see as I was passing, well, not passing, but I was getting into the lane for the exit, and it was right there. And of course, I hit it with my front driver tire and my back driver's side tire. And I thought for sure I had busted a tire, but luckily right now there's no bulge. The tires didn't burst. But I'm pretty sure that, I keep saying this, I'm budgeting for tires. Gifts is going to get $50. 50, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83. Travel is going to get $50 as well. So 50, 70, 90, 100. Oof, got to build that back up. My anniversary trip is coming up. I know I haven't talked about it in a while. We will maybe talk about it on the next video, but some developments there. Holidays is not getting anything, neither is timeshare, and health is getting $150. So this one will probably be the first week of October maybe, but this one's gonna be a big bill coming out. Oops, didn't see that old school 100. So 500 in the bank as a placeholder, 500, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 5, 50, 1,100, 25, 6, 7. So $1,127. All right, that is it for the sinking funds. Investment. So stock market has been pretty volatile. It is not looking good right now, but hey, that's an opportunity for investment. If the stock market is down, that means all of the stocks are cheaper to buy. So I look at it as an opportunity rather than dwelling on how much money it may have lost since the last time I checked in. So 401k is going to get $1,000. We will count that at the end of the month, and I will be removing placeholders, I am sure. 529 doesn't get anything. HSA gets 300. So my HSA generally has been pretty good against the volatility. And I randomly kind of picked the stocks that were the stocks that were available to me. I kind of randomly picked them. I think most of them are Vanguard stocks. So I know some people ask me like, oh, you know, can you start just talking more about investing? And the one thing I will say is I really like index funds, especially Vanguard. You want to look for low fees, and you want to look at slow and steady and consistent investing. That would be my main advice. But that is not to say that I don't have some personal stocks that are taxable investments. So all of my taxable investments are completely undiversified, which is also why I have not been adding any money into here. And they're all Apple stock. I bought Apple stock a couple of years ago. Not very many, but they have grown quite a bit because it was a good time for me to buy. Just got lucky. And that is the only non-index fund or, you know, yeah, basically index fund stock that I own. Okay, kids is $75. So 50, 100, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. And it does have a 10 in here. Allowance is going to get $6. So all of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. All right, so I clearly have not been doing allowance with my son because we were playing catch up, and oof, he is owed 3 weeks of allowance. I have not been good at being consistent with him, so I definitely need to get back on that train. Get those all in there. All right. Academics is going to get $20. So we just started up a new round of Spanish Club. 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 81, 2, 3, and 4. That will be starting in mid-October, so there is a break right now. Athletics is getting $30. We finally had one practice where my middle son did not cry once throughout practice. He cries because a kid steals his ball. He cries because he trips. He cries over anything. In this most recent practice, he didn't cry once. So I'm very, very excited. He's 4 years old. Small steps, right? 500, 50, 70, 90, 610, 30, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87. And then enrichment is going to get just $10. So 100, 200, 50, 70, 80, 90, 300, 10, 15, 16, 17. And then my kids, Bear, Boo, and Bubby. Okay. Next up is hubby. So he is going to get, I think, most of his categories stuffed. So $25 for his personal. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 105. Great job. But teaching season and commuting is coming, so I don't know how long that will last. $5 for grooming. So 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Sartorial got wiped out while we were out in Portland, Seattle. It's going to get $5 for 15 because my husband needed some shoes from Nordstrom. And Nordstrom is a lovely store, but they do not have cheap shoes. Business one is $20. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Business 2 is going to get $15. So 50, 65, 6, 7, 8. And business 3 is going to get $30. So 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 400. And that is it for his binder. Finally, my binder. Personal is going to get $25. So 10 and 3 5 so that I can stuff my wallet. So let's see, 10, 15, 20, 25, 6, 7, and 8. Beauty is going to get $10. So that'll be 15 total. Professional dues is not getting anything, and laser will be getting $60. 1, 2, and 3. So 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, and 60. And now I am confused because we have an extra 10 in here. And where did that 10 go? This has not been a good day for counting, has it? So stuffing, I have an extra 10 that I need to figure out where it goes. And unstuffing, I had an extra 10 that I should figure out where it goes. So I will do that back in editing, and then I will update in the comments or the description where those two 10s ended up coming from. So thank you everybody for sticking around. If you are still here, can you comment for me what costume you guys are gonna be for Halloween, or your kids, or a favorite costume you've ever seen? That's it, and I will be posting the next video, which will probably be the 4th week unstuffing, as well as the end of month. I'll combine those again just so we can get started right into October, so we're not so far behind again. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.